Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by Sylvonis Therapeutics CEO Anthony Tennyson. Anthony, very good to speak with you. You've announced today that you're raising £1.25 million, which is focused on advancing your CNS discovery program. Can you explain how this complements your clinical pipeline and what milestones investors should watch out for next?
Good to talk to you and your audience today again, Stephen. We're really pleased. Today we announced that we've raised 1.25 million sterling from existing strategic investors and institutional investors. That brings to a total of 4.25 million sterling that we've raised since May of this year. So that shows a real confidence in the business. What that means for us is it enables that capital, in addition to resources on hand, will be deployed to accelerating our preclinical program. Our preclinical CNS discovery program, it's really, Stephen, it's the innovation engine that drives long-term value creation for Sylvonis Therapeutics. So we're building a CNS platform focused on addressing high burden, so poorly treated CNS disorders. We currently have an advanced clinical stage program focused within addiction on alcohol use disorder. And so what our CNS program does is it builds upon those known mechanisms of action, where we're now discovering new novel molecules, which provides us with long-term value creation opportunities, and all in all gives us a very now deep and balanced pipeline with near, medium, and longer-term value creation opportunities. And what that means for shareholders and for investors from a milestone perspective and a catalyst perspective is near term, we'll continue to progress our lead program, SVN-001, targeting severe alcohol use disorder, specifically for the UK and EU markets. We'll continue to progress that phase 3 program. Medium term, we'll progress towards a planned phase 2B program for our SVN-002 program, which is targeting moderate to severe alcohol use disorder for the very large US market. And longer term, the CNS discovery program provides us with long-term value creation opportunities as we progress those preclinical novel small molecule candidates towards and ultimately into the clinic.
Anthony, Sylvonis uses a capital-efficient licensing first model to advance its CNS therapeutics. Can you walk us through how that approach drives value for shareholders and also accelerates development across your pipeline?
Yes, happy to do so. So we operate a very lean business where we partner with leading clinical contract research and academic groups, which enables us to be very, very disciplined in how we deploy our capital. And the capital that we deploy is focused on generating data, where for a biotech or biopharmaceutical company like ours, that's where the value is, as opposed to being deployed into fixed overheads. So for us, that ensures that we're able to create as much value as possible, whilst also maintaining a very, very strict focus on capital deployment. And our business model is focused on progressing our assets to the appropriate inflection point and then seeking to out-license those to larger pharmaceutical companies. And ultimately, when we are successful with that, that means that we're able to be very strict in our deployment of capital, but also to generate near, and as I said before, near, medium, and long-term value for shareholders.
You're building a pipeline that spans addiction, psychiatry, and neurology. What's the long-term vision for the company, and how do you see that evolving over the next 12 to 24 months?
Great question. So our vision and our plan is to build a leading biopharma company focused on CNS small molecules. So those are molecules that can cross the blood-brain barrier. We are building that company across 3 core pillars: addiction, psychiatry, and now also exploring opportunities in neurology. And we have a specific focus on high-burden diseases, poorly treated diseases within those 3 core pillars. Today, we are currently focused on alcohol use disorder within the addiction pillar and PTSD within the psychiatry pillar. But our intention over the next 12 to 24 months is to go deeper within the addiction pillar, to go deeper within the psychiatry pillar, and to explore opportunities within the neurology pillar, all of which we believe has an opportunity to create significant value for shareholders over the next 12 to 24 months as we innovate in disease classes that are currently poorly served and have lacked innovation over the last number of decades.
Anthony, I hope you'll continue to keep us updated with your progress on that. Thank you very much for speaking with us today.
Thank you very much, Stephen. It's a pleasure as always.
Anthony Tennyson, the CEO of Sylvonis Therapeutics.